What's up, everybody? This is Danny Mathematics here with another example to explore. And today, guys, I'm going to go over example 3 and example 4 of how to solve equations, guys. And basically, guys, all we're doing is just solving for the variable, which is x, which in other words is the unknown value that we're trying to find in order to make this whole equation true. So, for example, in example 3, 4x plus 14 plus 4x equals 38. For all of this to equal 38, x has to be a particular value. And same thing over here, guys. For all of this to equal negative 14, w has to be a particular value, okay? So we're solving for the variable, which is the unknown value, all right? So we're just gonna follow these steps, guys. The first thing that I always recommend is always draw a line going through the equal sign of the equation in order to separate both sides of the equation, okay? The second thing, guys, that I want us to do, guys, which is step 1, I want us to combine like terms on both sides, okay? So I'm gonna check the left side, okay? I don't have any number to combine with 14, but I can combine 4x with 4x because they are like terms, okay? It's a coefficient in a relationship or an operation with a variable, which is 4 and x in both cases, all right? So 4x plus 4x equals 8x. Okay, so I have successfully combined both 4x's, which equals 8x. All right, which equals 8x. Now, I still have that 14. I don't have any values or numbers to combine with 14, so 14 is just gonna come down as 14. All right, equals, okay? So that side, that's what that side equal to, guys. So 4x plus 14 plus 4x equals 8x plus 14. And then on the right side, guys, the only value that I have on the right side is 38, my bad, is 38. So all we're gonna do is just bring down 38. We're gonna bring down 38. All right? So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna move into step 2. We're gonna label each value either a heart, which represents a coefficient in a relationship or an operation with a variable, which is x in this case, or a single, s, which represents any number that's not attached to x. All right? So that's what we're going to do first, guys. So 8 is a value and x is an unknown value, and together they make a relationship because there's an operation between them, which is 8 times x. So I'm going to put a heart underneath 8x. All right? 14 is not attached to an x, so that means it's not in a operation or it's not in a relationship. So I'm gonna put S underneath 14 representing single, and the same thing for 38, same thing. All right, so now, guys, unlike my other examples where I have relationships on both sides, in this particular example I only have one relationship, which is on the left side. So by default the left side will be labeled the relationship side. So I'm gonna put a big heart to label that side the relationship side. And then the right side is gonna be a big S representing the single side. So once again, guys, we have successfully completed step 2, which is label each value and then label each side. Now we need to go to step 3, which is move values on their correct side. So move whatever value that needs to move to its correct side, we need to do that, guys. And we know that if the symbols do not match, the value needs to move, okay? So let's just go part for part. 8 and x are both in a relationship, and they both on the relationship side, so they stay. 14 is not in the relationship with x, so it's single, and it does not belong on the relationship side. So the opposite of saying plus 14 is minus 14. So I'm going to subtract 14 on both sides, okay? And then 38 is a like term, so I can subtract 14 from 38. And of course, 14 minus 14 on this side cancels out. So now we're going to rewrite everything. On the left side, I still have 8x equals 38 minus 14 is 24. 38 minus 14 is 24. Okay, so now we have 8x equals 24. 8x equals 24. And the last step, guys, is the breakup step. That's where we're going to divide the coefficient away from the variable. Okay, so we're going to break up 8 and x. They're going to now be broken up. They're going to break up. Think about a relationship. You're in a relationship, then you break up. And remember, guys, the operation between them was 8 times x. So if they're breaking up, the operation to break them up will be division. So we're going to divide both sides by 8. Okay, we're going to divide both sides by 8. 8x divided by 8 is just x. Okay, so I'm going to bring down x equals, and then we have 24 divided by 8, which is 3. So x in this particular case, guys, and we want to check, has a value of 3. So now, guys, since x has a value of 3, we're going to plug in the value of 3 as x into this equation to see if all of this equals 38. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So now, guys, we're going to check. So even when you're doing this at home, guys, if you want to check to see if you have the right answer or the right value of x, this is how you check. Once again, wherever you see an x, we're going to plug in 3 as that, okay? Wherever you see an x. So I'll start off with 4x, which is 4 times, parentheses 3, plus 14, plus 4 times x again, which is going to be 4 times 3 again, okay? Equals 38. Equals 38. And I'm gonna make 38 be red so you can just see it, so it won't look like it's all blended in, okay? Equals 38. So guys, remember order of operations first. Remember, you always multiply before we add or subtract. We multiply first. All right, so 4 times 3 is 12. So it becomes 12 right here. And then once again, 4 times 3 again is 12. Okay, so now, guys, we have 12 plus 14, right? Because we bring that 14 down, plus 12 equals 38. Let's see. All right, so 12 plus 14, I know for sure is 26, okay? And then 26 plus 12 is 38. So 38 does equal itself, which is 38. And if that's the case, guys, then this value of x is correct because it made the whole equation true. It made the whole equation true, okay? So that's how you do it, guys, okay? So that is the value of x, because if we plug in the value of 3 as x inside that equation, it will make the whole equation true, okay? All right, so guys, once again, that is example 3. My next video will be example 4. Thank you.